Welcome back, and here we are. We have the review of the finds that we got from that mining trip that we took, and I want to just briefly go over some of the information that I've learned, and man, I'll tell you, I had a great time with that. So, just to get things moving, this is quartz and black tourmaline. Okay, this is what we were digging around and digging through and trying not to destroy too much of. This is the black tourmaline itself. They grow in columns. This is a very small sample. And when you mix this and this, you will end up eventually in like a geotype formation. You'll get these crystals that will grow in there. Okay, and they grow very similar in groups or clusters like this, and columns, things of that nature. They go from a salty type texture, coarse, to a smooth, milky. Then there's a combination of minerals that go along in with it. You'll get iron, you'll get mica or formica. Yes, the countertop of your kitchen. And you'll get, it starts to smooth out with pressure and movement. And you'll see that the minerals are still attached to it, which is kind of cool. It's like crystallization. So this is that at its baby's infancy. And then this one was really cool. I'll get a better shot of that on the paper. Oops. But that was a good find. So that's the loop there that makes that. Okay, somewhere along that line. That's kind of like your yellows and reds. And I think in this area, yellow, I don't even know if red tourmaline, I guess it would be kind of like an orange or whatever, or yellow. But that's very rare, if at all, if that's what that is. It might just be quartz or crystal with iron. No, this is a combination of black tourmaline and different colorizations of your pinks, and it's starting to lead into other things with the mixture of like the quartz and the crystals forming. And then that would actually should be like kind of like in this area over here, in this area. You have your quartz coming down and mixed with your lithium. Okay, this is lithium, and as you get, let's see if this one is better on that. That's just dirt. But that culmination with your quartz, you'll get your greens and your pinks. And I have a purple one here, which is really cool. It's hard to see, but that was a very good one. It's very rare to be that dark. You get your crystallization. So your quartz, your lithium, and you get this tourmaline here. And this one was really cool too. It's naturally formed that way. Same with this one. Look at that. Mother Nature made that. It's pretty awesome. So then, like I said, you get your crystals with your lithium, and then you get your different colors of tourmaline, which are your gems. So those were scavenged up. This one right here was found just laying on top of a pile of pilings that they had dug with a backhoe. And I snagged that baby. Tell you, these things look a lot nicer when they're wet. This is blue kunzite. And what happens here is when the light hits it, it fades. So it's a drop off from the aqua, I believe, when it gets mixed with the lithium and the crystals. And it's a sample here that was sent back right here from the jeweler. So you can see that it's relatively clear. Then you got your black tourmaline there, and then your green tourmaline, which we have samples of. This is your pink tourmaline that were tumbled. These were given to me by Dan, so I could show the samples of. He said it'd take about a week or so for those to come like that. It's a very noisy process, he says. This stone was probably the size of that one, and it was sent off to a jeweler, and you get that product. So about 80% of the stone is destroyed. Now, the pink tourmaline is Tiffany, the jeweler Tiffany's signature stone, I believe. So it's a very hard stone to cut. So it's a shame that you give them something of this size and you then only get a stone that's only worth about $50 to $80. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe clean these up. I'm going to pass them on to my kids. My little ones really enjoy rocks, especially the gems. I was thinking about maybe selling some of these on eBay. But then again, you know, the journey of getting these and doing this and understanding and how these were made was so fascinating. That's why I wanted to do the documentation kind of on this. And I'm not an expert in any way, shape, or form, nor do I claim to be. I only had a full day of dealing with this and learning a lot. I have definitely shown an uncovered interest and a joy of doing this. It was a lot of work, and Dan did a lot of the work, as you could see in the videos. So go back, there's like 5 videos before this, and it doesn't show me getting these because I was filming with my phone and I was only doing it during the breaks. But it does show us digging in the pit where we got some of these pieces. And a lot of these were actually, believe it or not, these smaller ones. When I was walking around on the platforms of where the mines were, I picked these up based on the droppings from the miners that were there, you know, years before or even in the process of. This mine is very well known for its tourmaline and kunzite. And a lot of the pieces of the very beautiful, gorgeous pieces are at the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. So it was just an honor to even be there and to experience that. So go back and check out the videos. They're very short. I didn't want to waste too much time on it. Speaking of time, I don't want to waste too much more of your time. But thank you guys for watching. We got 72 subscribers, and we're still kicking it through. I appreciate your guys' time and showing an interest in the little journeys that I have. And one of the main reasons before I go is the word picking. Well, this is definitely taking the word to its roots. And now I have a very clear understanding of, like, when we go retail arbitrage. And I know this has nothing to do with the video, but the concept is there. You have to dig through a lot of stuff to find the shiny gem. Now, do I spend the money to go and have these cut? In the States, that would be about $50 to cut it, when the stone's worth $50 to $80. Or do I send it to Thailand and only spend $2 to cut that, to get that? So, or do I just keep them? I think I just keep them, because I'd have to send that one and only get a small portion of it. That one to only get maybe that size. And the idea was to get as many of the, you know, that one there. I'll probably keep that one. So, I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. Like, and I will definitely try to continue with some more content. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day.